Hey, what's up? Peace and blessings. This is Jovhannah, the spiritual love healer, founder of Healing Single Mothers, and the Spiritual Love Sanctuary, which is just a sacred space for healing, inner peace, love, wholeness, and all of those beautiful things. I am just in a state of deep gratitude. And I'm sitting outside, the birds are chirping, my neighbor is building something, apparently. But it's these quiet moments where, I get to reflect and really think about my life, my journey, where I've come from, where I am, and then like where I'm going. And I'm in a space where I'm moving forward with such clarity and such purpose. So I pull a tarot card each day, and today's tarot card was the Two of Swords. And normally that card represents like indecision, your heart being closed, you're not paying attention to your intuition. But what I saw was the need to allow spirit to guide you. It's a card of trust. And for me, because I am such an air person, I am in my head a lot, but that's also my intuitive strength, is just knowing, inner knowing, clear cognizance. And so for me, that card is a card of clarity. It's a card of purpose, and it's also a card of balance, because there's trust. And even if you cannot see what is on the other side, even if you can't envision what's next to come, just trust and listen to your guidance. So when I saw that, I really thought about, meditation, but most importantly, the signs that I've been seeing. And so over here, I have my little wasp hive collection. Apparently these are created by paper wasps, and I keep finding them in my yard in random places. So wasp energy is all about taking action. It's all about doing the thing. It's about that vision that you have in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, and doing it and living it. And that is where I am now, which is making so much sense. So it's not even a shift. I'm aligning my work to focus on healing single mothers, because when I get down to like the nitty-gritty of it all, that's who aligns with and connects with me the most, even if they are at different stages in their lives. So I've worked with young women, I've worked with women in their crone years, and all of them have been, for the most part, single mothers. It also allows me to bring myself into my work in a different way, because my daughter is with me all the time, and I have a unique history when it comes to single motherhood. So it's a really beautiful process, and it's a really sacred way for me to go deeper into my work. I know I talked about working with children and men, and I'll still be able to do that, but right now I really want to focus on healing single mothers. So I am creating a new channel, a new Instagram, a new Facebook, maybe even Twitter, don't know. And I am actually producing a show specifically for healing single mothers, and we're going to talk about parenting issues, relationships, the challenges that we face, womanhood, all of these different things. So it's not just going to be limited to any one specific topic. It's going to be really a space where we can share, connect, and grow. And I remember when I first started my blog and knew that, like, okay, I want to help people with my skills and my gifts. My mission was I wanted to help women heal and not have to go through the things that I went through. Because when we are hurting, it impacts the people around us. And being single mothers, that means if we're hurting, our children are hurting too. But when we are happy, healed, whole, and complete, that is the energy that we are able to share, that we are able to teach, grow, and nurture in our little people. And that was my why. So I'm going back to that. I am aligning with that, and it feels so good. Every day I wake up with a purpose, and there's not enough time for me to do everything that I want to do, which is a great problem to have. Like, there's so many things I want to work on. Like I said, I've got this show, I'm creating a new website, and just building all of these amazing things for single moms. And I really want to be able just to have a positive impact on the world. Like, I just have so many amazing things to share. So I just wanted to really just check in and say hello. And thank you so much for following me on this journey. It's been a very beautiful one. And, at first I was like, oh my gosh, here I go, changing again. And there was a little, like, maybe shame around it. Maybe just like a little. I don't even know if shame is the right word. I felt like, people be disappointed or confused. And then the more I do it, I'm like, no, like, this is who I am, and this needs to be done. This is nothing to be, like, ashamed of. Like, this is where I can be most impactful, and this is what feels good to me. And I think that the testament of that will be the work that I do. It'll be how I show up, what I share. And so I'm very excited about that. Like, every day I wake up thinking about, who can I help? What single mom needs my help? And what message do I have for her? So I'm super excited. I'm keeping everything else running in the background, but I will just be actively focusing on this new brand and really incorporating myself into my work in a much more deep and meaningful way. So thank you for watching. I will include all of the links if you want to follow along, join me, share with a single mom in your life, because we all need community, support, and healing, and love. Okay, lots of love to you. Mwah. Bye.